It's
Hello,
your
everybody.
boy.
Welcome back to the Mallard podcast.
To stick up, everybody.
I'm here with I'm here with my good old pals, Ashes,
Who?
that one creature,
Oh.
Oh,
burnt toast.
I'm
Dude, I
dying.
know Burnt Toast. He's my friend.
Dude,
Yes.
really? I heard he was...
And a new member to the podcast, Jenny.
Dude, I know Jenny too. Okay, this is starting.
Oh, it's my turn? Hold up. I'm supposed to read this, right? Okay, so...
Can you
Hi.
All right, so we've all introduced ourselves, and including our new member. Now we're here to talk about something. We're here to talk
really?
about. Yes, we're here to talk
sure?
about bullying on the internet.
Dude,
Are you
I think-
positive?
talk about things.
I think bullying is great.
What a
and I
nerd.
endorse it.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we have to say it? Okay, this is our second time recording. I'm gonna say it. Do we have to say what we said the first time again? Because I don't want to.
I think we should do an actual normal intro.
Just be fluid about it. You don't have to worry about
I
anything.
don't think we should have a serious intro. I think we should just have an intro where.
Why are you being serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it should be
All right.
what we're normally like.
Okay,
right.
everybody. This is a serious topic. We're going to talk about things in high school that I'm not in high school, so, it's
either.
totally important.
Yeah.
Positive. By the way, insight on this topic. I used to be a bully back in high school, early on, in the middle school, ish. So, and afterwards, I became a little bit more mellow. So I kind of understand both sides of each story.
Does it
I
count?
think you should have kept bullying people.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
that's not wrong, but
I just think I think the reason why I did is because when I didn't, nobody really noticed me, which was actually the case. When I stopped doing that, people just naturally forgot about me because, and I can even prove that because in my yearbook, I'm not in it. Literally.
How do you-
Totally forgot me to put in there.
How does that happen?
I don't know. That's what I asked. I asked him what happened. It's just your name is right there. It's no, that's the other person that has my name.
That's the other...
Yeah.
that's just really fucking sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something to brag about, to be honest. It's a conversation starter.
Since I'm in a small
Yeah.
town, girl, everyone knows who everyone is.
Whoa.
I don't know my neighbors. That's...
I know my neighbors. It's
My neighbors are the trees.
bruh.
My neighbors are creatures.
Bruh.
My neighbor.
I eat them.
My neighbor helped me build a snowman one time.
Why does that sound creepy?
Because it doesn't.
He helped
But
me
it
put the
does.
carrot in
To
the
me, it
snowman.
He helped me. It was a big snowman. It was 9 feet tall. Not even exaggerating. If you want me to exaggerate, it was 12 feet tall.
Just like my girthing cock.
That's
Alright, buddy. You can't have that in the podcast.
well. Let's just bleep that out for a bit.
That's hot.
No, we're not gonna get money off of this anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
The children.
This until we open Patreon, which may or may not happen. But
I low-key don't want to open a Patreon personally anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why is the most
what are we talking about? Other than the topic itself, what how do you want to start this out?
I want to talk about how I've been playing Pokemon for the past week.
What
I've been playing it for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's because I fell asleep at the desk.
Oh.
Were you bullied because of playing Pokemon?
No, I wasn't bullied because of playing Pokemon. I was bullied because I listened to music about killing people.
Hello?
Wait, what?
Not that much, but I'm able to eat them.
Alright, Jenny, I need to tell you something.
Sure.
You need to open a Twitter, alright?
He needs to close the Twitter. Can you go demonetize the Twitter account? Is that even a thing?
Probably.
What kind of question? So, did you guys hear that?
I heard you say
No, I
not
didn't.
much, but I'll eat them or something like that.
No, that's me. You're numb. He asked me if I wanted tacos, and I said like, well, I don't like them, but I can still eat them. He's like, do you want them or not? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that because I don't want it, but I'll still eat it.
Oh,
I don't want your tacos.
but in my personal opinion, on the topic itself, with bullying and stuff, I think that it can be wrong, but it can also toughen you as a person.
I think
I
we
do
should
not
bully
think that at
every.
all.
You know what else can toughen you as a person?
What?
Brick.
Not shooting up the school.
I
Oh,
mean, that is a choice.
That's really hard, though. Like, that's
Sorry,
difficult.
you really get-
It's very difficult, I know, but
Okay,
it's
Interesting.
Put Toast in like a mental institute now.
I'm gonna get like expelled.
That's funny because I've been inside them and they're not fun.
Oh,
I
Oh,
saw a
I'm
video
sorry,
of
man.
Kanye inside one.
oh, Kanye West.
No, Kanye East. Yo, Toast, you're leveling up really fast. You're already at level 15.
What?
You're leveling up really fast. You're already at level 15.
Oh, my Clefairy.
I'm gonna use Mega Punch on this Ekans here.
Yeah, kill that.
man, I just love that.
Make the animal rights activists mad and kill every animal you meet on Pokemon, not in real life.
Whoa ho.
Well,
Well, on
I
there,
can't
pal.
hit it because earlier there was a what's it called, the bird thing, Pidgey, and it like used the sand attack a lot.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Like when your accuracy
Damn,
gets.
YouTube gaming.
I'm gonna use Sing, so that it'll never mind. It's in love with me.
Oh,
Oh, but
I wish that people were like that with me.
they are. It's the first Pokemon.
No,
YouTube
no.
gaming has 1.5 million followers, and they posted a tweet like a couple of minutes ago. It's like 41 likes.
Yo, not Enzo. Yo, Toast. You know, there's a snake in love with you.
Whoa.
I'm down if it's down. Like.
I'm not cutting that out.
Yeah, don't cut that out.
Don't cut that out, no.
No, like, when we're done recording this podcast, just don't cut out any of the parts where we're talking about cutting something out.
Exactly.
Like, if you're gonna cut something out, it just skips ahead to us talking about cutting something out.
I'm really confused about what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you guys to actually get on a. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing right now.
I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green.
I think that's the problem right now.
Well, here's something I wanted to talk about
Versus
for a
showing
while.
At the school, which one is which? I don't know.
Well, I wanted to talk about this for a while. I think it just happened today, but basically, there's been a lot of controversy about a specific Captain Marvel trailer that was just released recently.
Let me tell you 10 things I do not care about at all, and every time someone talks about them, I get very upset. Number 1 is superheroes.
Are you gonna be okay?
What's wrong with superheroes?
Well, it doesn't really have to do much with superheroes.
You know what? Let's talk about that.
Oh.
They're not even real. Why are they so, like, why do people love them so much?
That's why they make them interesting.
Yes,
dude.
exactly.
Fantasy.
Exactly.
What you're talking about?
Okay, can I
You mean you don't want to like think about imaginary things when you're a kid? You were like, oh, I have a toothbrush. I'm gonna brush my teeth with it. You know, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go to work someday, right?
You know what?
That's fun, right?
I was playing with this like little scooter thing that it was like it made sounds. Yo, Toast, you're level 16.
I just don't understand the people like logic. It's just like superheroes. Like you're not the first one that would say that. It's like superheroes aren't real, and we can't really own up to them. And like every time we are compared to them, we're like nothing. But the thing is, well, I'm just giving reason that people okay with me. It's just that it's fantasy, and that's the main thing why people like it. It's because they want it to be real. It's interesting to see, and you see that in movies too. What if it was real? That's where you get the Marvel characters with
Fucking exactly.
Like, what if they were in our realm of existence? Like, this is what would happen. Like, with Marvel, they do that pretty well because they don't act like comic books. They act like people that just had these powers.
DC, though, is a completely different story.
What? I thought they were the same.
What?
Yeah.
No,
totally different.
Sucks and Marvel's good.
What?
I would expect someone like my grandma to say that.
I'm gonna have an argument about that. Because DC itself, DC as a comic-based thing, I'm totally okay with. I think it's really good. It very, very like just like Marvel, it has their own kind of it has their own logo, their own stand in the world.
Yeah,
but
so
in
do
the movie,
companies.
in the movie stuff, lately, I hate it. I don't like anything about it. Because I feel like the moment it really got bad, really got out of hand, when it became too Batman v Superman.
Exactly, I feel the same.
The characters completely. Instead of improving on okay, characters are like this and this now, they just completely change the way the character thinks in general. Not in a good way though, because there's good ways to do it. To make the audience really surprised on how clever a stupid character was. Imagine in Rhino, right? The dumb character. Imagine him, he's the smartest character in the Spider-Man franchise. And nobody knew about that, but he was just faking it the entire time. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
If you do it correctly,
he was just using
that
Google.
would turn heads. That would make it a person think about the movie, therefore make it more interesting. When you change a character just because it makes the movie work a little bit, it just shapes, don't shape it around your movie, shape it around the characters.
Yeah,
that's what you should do.
I feel the same for Civil War 2, which was a comic, and basically they made a character and just centered around his plot and none of the characters.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but it always depends on the person that's writing it,
Yeah.
The
Who
only
wrote
thing
Civil War
I really
2?
have a problem with Marvel is the Venom thing, because I don't know why I have so much problems with the Venom, because I understand that you can have a standalone movie, because Daredevil has a standalone movie, The Dark Knight has a standalone movie. A lot of superheroes and a lot of villains had their standalone movies.
My favorite superhero is Lego Batman.
My favorite
just
superhero is
sorry.
We get Lego Captain Planet.
My favorite superhero is the create your own character sequence in Lego Star Wars.
I've never
hell yeah.
played Lego Star Wars. I played Lego Indiana Jones, baby.
Oh.
Alright, well this is getting far away from what I was actually trying to talk about. But
Yeah,
basically
yeah, what's up?
So they released a 15-second Captain Marvel trailer today. I think it was today. And people are getting really mad at it because Captain Marvel said something that's very democratic, very SJW. I forgot what it was, but people are getting very mad at it.
That's exactly what you wanted to. I'm sorry. But how could you say that? How can you say when you're talking about a topic and be everyone's talking about it?
Fuck, yeah, you are right. See,
I'll try looking it up.
I'm a Republican, and I have certain views.
Can we actually stop talking about it before it gets too out of hand?
No,
I don't want to get out of hand.
No, we're not talking about how we stand on it. We're just talking about what they said.
Alright, that's going to be difficult for me, because I have strong opinions on things, but okay.
Because there's no reason to really get into public debate about it because everyone has their own stance in it. Everybody can tell each other they're wrong and such, but no one's gonna really go anywhere
So what's up
because
with New
the
York
fact is, it's
legalizing
just
abortion?
happening.
That's
Yeah.
just we have to deal with sometimes.
If we're able to change it, just change it. You know, if you're able to do it, go do it. You don't have to tell everybody about it.
Boy, you should be a motivational speaker.
Nah,
Okay.
fuck you. I'm kidding.
I should be a demon.
Wait, let me check on the Captain Marvel thing. Captain Marvel.
I think I just looked up like Captain Marvel controversy, but it might not be that. I don't know. I think it's like Captain Marvel new trailer controversy or something like that.
Wait, there's actually controversy over a movie trailer?
Yes, that's like 15 seconds.
You know
Oh,
what else
shoot,
is
I
15
unplugged it.
seconds?
I think it's this.
So I'm gonna be looking at this video. Maybe I should look at the comments. What if she's? Oh, these ads, wonderful. All right, that's good.
Hey, I wanted to just say something else that was 15 seconds long was that one earthquake in like the 90s in California. So, which one's more important?
I don't fucking know.
Is it like that scene in the trailer where like someone says, "About to show these boys how we do it"? I don't know. I'm trying to look for it, but I don't really see anything wrong with the trailer.
Can you say about to show these boys how we do it?
Oh wait, first up, let me ask the question: is it the Captain Marvel trailer or the Endgame trailer?
It is the Captain Marvel trailer.
Okay.
I think it's like 15 seconds long.
So it's the very ending, right?
No, the actual trailer is 15 seconds long.
So have you guys ever
It says 1 minute and 57.
Really?
The official trailer.
I think it was on Instagram too, and it was like a couple seconds long.
She lands on some blockbuster.
Not gonna lie, Captain Marvel is the laziest naming of all time.
Captain Marvel?
Yeah, it's the laziest name.
It sounds like a 5-year-old came up with it.
Yeah, like you could have done like Captain DC for a DC superhero, or like Super DC, Super Marvel. Like,
This is a Superman origin, it looks like.
yeah, well, yeah.
Wait, here, I know that's not it. Hold on, I'm really trying to find it. I think it's on their Instagram. Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
This is Instagram.
I don't know if this is like the actual link. Yeah, here it is. This is the trailer that got people
She
mad.
just punched that old lady
Wait, what?
in the face.
Holy crap, I'll get it explained to you in a bit.
Okay.
I'm a really big fan of YouTubers like Kanye West.
My favorite YouTuber is Will Smith.
Yeah.
That gave me the laughs.
Yeah, bro, I'm straight up not.
What? I didn't see anything though. What was the controversy?
Was there like I think like she said something?
I didn't see anything that was remote. Like, okay, how many seconds was the trailer?
Like,
Hold on, I think like what she actually says at the end. Holy fuck, that is really fucking loud.
Wait 1 second. I'm gonna watch the trailer really quick.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly
which
when
one?
she said. Well, at the end, what she says, it actually makes people mad. I'm kind of tired of what you're telling me to do.
So, I've
What?
never actually,
Just rewatch it.
I've never actually used
Which one? You frack!
It starts at
Oh my
it
god.
starts at 21 seconds.
You're not answering that question. I'm getting pretty mad.
Okay,
Which
what the fuck?
trailer?
It's the one that I posted on the group chat.
Thank you.
All right, so I just watched the trailer.
It starts at 20 seconds.
You retard.
I see what people think or I see why people think about or think these ways about it, but at the same time, is it really that bad?
Not really. I mean, I think it's a little stupid if you actually really think about it.
That's not a link. That's an
I think-
Instagram post.
Yeah, it is. It's only an Instagram post.
I think both the
It's
trailer
only?
Yeah. The trailer has only been found in an Instagram post. I will download it, though.
Okay, well, I'm
I'll
gonna have
download
to get off then to actually look at it because I can't watch it.
Here, I'm
on
going to
Instagram.
download it. Alright.
I think like
It doesn't-
both the trailer and the people criticizing the trailer are overreacting, but that's just me.
So I'm
No
gonna
one-
quote an album that I really like. It's called I'm not gonna quote it.
Here, I'm going to post it in the group chat.
It's a really good album. It's called OK Computer by Radiohead, and I've listened to it like 17 times in like one day, and that was on Sunday.
Really?
It's such a good album. Like it's like do. That's Paranoid Android.
Alright, here. Let's see if it even fucking uploads. Okay, there.
Yo,
There it is,
this
Jenny.
me, or is that the Marvel Studios logo?
Well, it...
Okay, what was the thing said?
It was like
at the very end, Captain Marvel says something, and just listen to it.
He's like-
I'm gonna try not to blow my lid right now because I'm asking a direct question.
Oh, you're asking me what it... Oh, fuck.
oh,
I'm asking a direct question. What has been said?
What?
like
Alright.
So what's up with you, Jenny?
Alright, she says, I'm kind of tired of what you're telling me I can't do.
That's it?
Yes, that is fucking it. And people are getting mad at it.
Well, you didn't have to cuss, sir. I mean,
Did I cuss?
No, he's talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah, but
first
people
off-
are getting mad at that because, like, women and stuff like that, and I don't care really, but...
You don't care about women? Just
Oh,
like
shit.
some-
Oh, shit. I'm in hot water now.
Okay. I don't like
when I was little,
because
I was
that kind of does work with the trailer a little bit because that's how it's kind of is. It's
Yeah.
how it's kind of is right now because everybody's talking about it. It's just like I'm kind of tired of you telling me what I can't do. That's
Yeah.
the entire like year's been going on right now where we've been told what we can or can't do. In fact, I feel like that's more appreciative more than dislike. I don't know why people would dislike that was saying just because they took it the wrong way, as in like, oh, you said it because you're a woman, social justice warrior, and it's just like
I bet you guys
it just
that
gives an
like
opposite
people wouldn't
effect.
yell at it if she was a man or something like that.
Did you know
Who
Jay
gives a
Leno
fuck,
is
though?
not a man?
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. Who really gives a shit though?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
So
think
why'd you bring it up?
Well, I just wanted to talk about it because like everyone's like talking about it.
I never heard about it until you mentioned it.
I'm not confused.
That's not what Pokemon said. There was a.
Oh.
Pokemon said all the Pokemon names.
I'm not confused.
All right, is there
Oh,
anything else
actually-
we can talk about?
We can talk about that new Pokemon movie that they're trying to make.
No.
Oh yeah, that live action.
Did you hear they're already trying to make a
It's totally-
sequel?
What?
What?
They haven't even made the original.
Yes. They're already making a sequel.
How?
So they-
Actually, they always
You know
do
why?
that, actually. They always try putting sequels on things.
They
that
try to make a sequel before the movie's even released because they think the movie's gonna make a shitload of money because it's all little kids that are watching
They
it.
tried doing that with FNAF. They tried doing Five Nights at Freddy's movie. They put a lot of money in it, but of course it didn't work out because in time it was just not as popular.
Yeah,
honestly,
like by
I
like
think a
like
Five Nights at Freddy's
2016 it
movie
died.
would be interesting if they did it right, you know? Because it is like I do like the story. I don't like how the interest oh my god. The entire group of people that run it kind of advertise everything. They even sell it to kids and such.
which is like kind of weird to me. Because
Well,
the main thing is not child friendly.
I don't think it's really all that weird that they're marketing to kids, because that's just business. That's just marketing and stuff. That's how it's been.
Yeah, but like that's more a thing of an online kind of thing. Why would you put that in like in toy stores and such?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, it's the same thing
Give the
with
wrongness.
like I've
Like
seen.
how they not been sued. So like they've probably been sued so many times by a
Probably.
parent, even though their parents like sometimes I'm gonna talk about this real quick.
All right.
Like parents as a whole cannot make excuses on advertisement or games or any kind of media. You can't. Because if your child is doing that under your supervision, that's your fault. It's also the child's fault. They shouldn't be doing that, but it's also their fault.
There's a quote from Eminem
They're
in
the
one of
main-
his songs that says, and they blame it on Maryland. In the reality, where were the parents at? You know?
Like, they think opinions should change because they think differently.
Exactly.
They think that's how it works. Like, think about this. Like, you probably heard your mom talk about this, like, once in a while. When you're doing something or you think something's cool, your mom reacts to it kind of differently. Just like, that's kind of like, I remember that my mom is a very Christian woman, and I'm also Christian, by the way. But like, I have a really different stance on it. She was very devoted, very against all violence and such. I loved playing shooter games. I like playing first-person shooters and such like that. When she sees me play it, she doesn't see fake people. She doesn't see computers or CPUs. She sees like actual death in her eyes.
Why do parents think like that?
I don't know.
Born in the wrong generation.
It's just like she's thinking like she tries to tell me it's like doesn't make people violent if they do this daily. It's just like actually that kind of gives an opposite effect. But it kind of depends on the person. But you can't treat a crazy person. You can't change a game because some wacko decides to do something for this reason. If they're not going to find, like, if they find a reason to do it with this game, it's going to be something else if they didn't use it with it. Like, anything could happen at that point. And my mom was talking about how wrong it is, how, like, people shouldn't even be thinking about this kind of stuff. But, like, and it's just like anything like even with horror movies is just like I don't understand why people would do like film this kind of stuff. It's just like it's because it's a different set of eyes. It's a different
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a different set of eyes. They're not used to it. They don't like it, and that's fine. But you can't expect people to change that product just to suit your need. You can't change the world by thinking the way you're thinking because you yourself are not always right. You're not always the person that is above everybody. And even if you are in the right, somebody else is going to be in a different situation where it's not going to be very it just doesn't work in their favor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like the world used to be a little bit easier back then because as kids we just knew black and white stuff, like what our mom tells us to do and where like what we shouldn't or should do. But now when you have your own decisions and you're able to think on your own, it's not that easy. Because your opinions change throughout time. Back then you probably thought this was disgusting, and then in the future you're just like, I don't know why I thought that, you know?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Can I please take a second?
Why are you feeling me? Get away.
Oh,
That's hot.
Can I take a moment to plug?
What's up?
Okay, so I want people to subscribe to me because I'm planning on making a good video where I talk about. Okay, it sounds bad, but it's not okay. It's a video where I talk about Roblox because I played Roblox for like 5 years and then I stopped. But even though it's like cringe compilation Roblox edition,
Right?
I still think it's a good game and like I still have like I still like it a little bit. Not enough to like play it, but I still love it. Anyway.
I haven't played the game, so I can't be much of a criticizer for it. But I can't, like, from what I've seen, I don't really see.
Well,
like, I don't understand why people hate. Oh, actually, I do. I understand why people hate it. But, like, I don't think it matters because because like anybody can judge you for anything you're doing. Like, I play Fortnite. And pretty much half of the people watching when I say that is just gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna listen to this. It's just like I feel like the most part of the reason why that game is so good, or not good as in like my eyes, good in your eyes, is because it has a lot of options, right? And it's constantly changing, and co-creators, as in, players like you, help out to make the game, a little bit more interesting. And plus, the encounters are pretty interesting as well because it's online and you gotta meet some pretty weird people.
Yeah.
But when you get a really safe look, like, I think it's because the way it looks, it's safe looking, and that's why a lot of kids go to there, because when their mom or dad sees it, it's just like, oh, it's just a bunch of blocks playing with each other. It's like not really something to worry about. So I'm just gonna let my kid play it.
Well,
that's my brother, actually.
The reason why I stopped playing it was because it wasn't like, I'm not trying to say I'm like blocked by nostalgia, but it's definitely a lot different than it was whenever I joined it back in 2013. Because back then it was like every week there was a different game on the front page, and that's what made it so fun because it was always something new. But now it's like the same games, so that's why I don't play it anymore.
Well, that's like,
Also,
the
banned,
media.
So
That's just like everything now. We feel like we hit 2018. And the Earth is a lot older than that, and we've been making ideas and putting that in media, and we've been doing that for media for like what,
about a decade. I mean, a century, a decade.
Oh, like more than centuries. It was
more than centuries, like.
Yeah, so we've been doing it for like centuries, and it's kind of hard. Like, we still can make new ideas, but it's like it feels like we can't, because we've done so much. At this point, for like what I think is going to happen, I think there's going to be a relapse on cliches. Cliches are not going to be as cliche anymore in the future because people won't remember a certain movie that happened like 2,000 billion years ago. there was this thing we found in the dirt called RoboCop. It's like the most amazing thing in ancient history where humans were a thing.
Wait, RoboCop? I thought it was Mall Cop.
Funny fact, all in farts.
What?
Remember when humans were a thing? What a bunch of lingers. We're just a bunch of robots. Like, we keep upgrading to a point where like, we're no longer human.
Our currency is Robux.
Alright, well, I just at least want to talk about one more thing before this podcast ends.
Okay, how long have we been recording? Whoa, 34 minutes. Okay.
The last thing I want to talk about is... Alright, why do people keep using Skype in 2019?
Honestly,
why do people use Skype?
Don't even go there, okay? Because I prefer
Why
Skype
not?
over Discord.
No, Discord is better.
Wait, what the fuck?
Why does it, like, okay. Because old people. That's
Exactly.
just the answer.
Bro, I'm not old. I don't think I am.
Too bad.
You're
You're
old.
now. You didn't ask for it, but it happened.
Oops. I'm old.
No one asks for being old.
I asked for Nintendo Switch for Christmas.
Oh,
But I don't really think that's like really a problem. It's just like if Skype is still a thing and people use it, even though there's better uses for other things.
I guess just let it be then.
Just,
Also, people are getting
yeah.
banned from Discord because of all the controversy that's going on right now, so that might be why people are using it. It might make a comeback,
What?
but I doubt it.
Oh, you haven't heard about the controversy, Jenny?
Let's
No,
not go
I
there.
never heard
Let's
about
not go
any
there.
of these stuff.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
No, I
Alright, yeah, we probably should not go
I'll
there.
tell you like after the podcast is done recording, but
Yes.
I want to hear what's going down, man.
I'm
Are
not
you
gonna
yelling
tell
at
you.
them?
Cub. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.